And now the very latest on the mass shooting at the high school hockey game yesterday at Lynch Arena in Pawtucket.
I heard about this. Hey, y'all gonna have to get y'all thing together, man. Rest in peace to the baby and the girl, okay? I don't know what's wrong with these crazy ass niggas. I didn't know this was at a high school. When I first heard about it, I thought it was at like an NHL game. I was like, hold on. No photo grade, y'all tweaking. What a metal detectors at?
It was a senior night celebration for dozens of athletes. Supposed to be a joyous occasion. And then in a matter of seconds, everything changed.
That's right. In this case, police say all involved members of a hockey player's family. The boy's father has been identified as the gunman. Police say 56-year-old Robert Dorgan shot 5 other people, killing 2 before shooting and killing himself. Police say Dorgan also goes by the name Roberta and that he killed his son's mother. A sibling later died at the hospital. 3 others identified as 2 family.
He also goes by Roberta. So he LMNOP community? He a man. I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'm not about to say nothing that's gonna get me canceled, okay? Please leave me alone, okay? But I'm just Roberta. So was he a daddy? Or was he a mom? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Members and a family friend were listed in critical condition.
Now, I want to give you a look at the sun rising over the arena now. It was senior night last night. It's supposed to be a time for celebrating the high school careers of these students. But now that memory has been tarnished with this tragedy. Now, at least 14 consecutive shots were heard on that live streamed video of the game, followed up.
14 shots fired at a hockey game, bro.
14?
Honestly, I'm surprised more people
didn't get hit. Yeah,
14, and this was very targeted too. It's not like he just let off at everybody. From everything I understand, this was a very targeted. He knew who he was going for. It was his own family.
1 or 2 more later, the shooter has now been identified as 56-year-old Robert Dorgan, also known as Roberta. He is the father of a
56-year-old Robert, who goes by Roberta.
North Providence High School senior who was playing in that game. Now, police say the 2 people who were killed were family members of the senior. Target 12 is confirming that they were the mother and the sibling of that player. 3 other victims still fighting for their lives in critical.
Wait a minute. So somebody oh my God, that is fucked up. Woo, that's fucked up. So, if my understanding is correct, there was a senior there was a high school player that was playing hockey. His dad, his mom, and our sister, I think, comes to watch him play hockey on senior night. His dad kills his sister, kills his mom, and then kills himself. So that hockey player came to the game with a full family and left with his whole family dead. That is fucked up, bro. That is some of the most fucked up shit I've heard all year, bro.
Addition this morning in the hospital. Now, at a press conference last night, the police chief said investigators are working tirelessly to get more information and that things may have been worse if it wasn't for the actions of someone in the stands.
Now, that's the thing that really hasn't been clarified. They say somebody stepped in to stop this dude.
Yeah.
And he either
My wife told me that she seen a video, which I don't think I've seen. She seen a video where you could like see him like starting to shoot and somebody like grabbed him or like tackled him or something like that. So I think they seen him like pull a gun out and start shooting and tried to like stop him.
Accidentally popped himself or purposely did it. Either way, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Imagine being the kid playing
That's
hockey.
What I'm saying, bro.
Shots going off and come to find out it's your trans dad.
I don't know.
I guess would be the title. Banging at your whole family. And your mother and I guess brother end up getting killed.
Okay, it's a brother.
Court records on the suspect, Robert Dorgan, which show a history of family disputes, some involving conflict over his gender identity.
Court records show that Dorgan went to the North Providence Police Department in 2020 and reported he had recently undergone.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. On bro grade, like listen, bro. On funnel grade, I fuck with everybody. You know, I don't got no problem with nobody, gang. But at some point, bro, that shit is like a mental illness, gang. Like, okay. You're either a man or a woman. So I don't know where all this fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, though? So I'm not surprised when you tell me that it sounds like bro was a little I'm just saying. It sound like bro was a little crazy, bro. You feel me? It sound like bro had a little. Cause what kind of dad, bro? You already got 2 kids. Now you wake up talking about something. You want to be a woman? Hey, before I keep going, I gotta show y'all something real quick. Y'all know I love shining like new money for all the days I was broke, and GLD helps me do just that. Now, like, I actually wear this like all the time. And I'm one of them dudes that's picky with my jewelry. If it feels light, cheap, or weird on my neck, I'm not wearing it. But this, you can feel it immediately. The weight is right, the details are clean, and the clamps don't feel super flimsy. It's just all around solid. I mean, you throw this on and people start thinking you got your life figured out a lot more than you actually do. Compliments just start coming out of nowhere. Where you get your chain from, bro? GLD, boy! It's waterproof and sweatproof. Like, everything they make is guaranteed for life. So you ain't really got to stress about nothing falling apart like all that cheap ass jewelry that some people be selling. I ain't gonna say no names. Now, what I really like about GLD is they got options. You want something simple? Cool. You want something that stands out? Cool. They got chains, they got earrings, pendants, watches, whatever you need, they got it. And it's not one of them brands where you gotta spend crazy prices to actually get something nice and high quality. I ain't the only one rocking with them either, man. Millions of people rock with GLD all across the world. They got thousands of 5-star reviews. And let's just say it's a reason why you keep seeing GLD everywhere. So if you've been thinking like, man, I need one good chain to just put my outfit together, you might be going date night, Valentine's Day coming up, I don't know. This is probably your sign to go get you some nice jewelry. So I'm gonna hook y'all up. Right now, new customers get 50% off if you use the code MACMULA. Half off, bro. 50% off your order if you use the code MACMULA. Half off, bro. Go to GLD.com, use the code MACMULA when you placing your order and save 50%. All right, let's get back to the video. That's not normal, gang. Like that's I'm sorry.
Reassignment surgery, and that his father-in-law wanted and reported he had recently undergone gender reassignment surgery, and that his father-in-law wanted him out of their home because of it.
So he just, I mean, I would want you out. I would want, if I had a daughter who married a man and had 2 kids, and then one day this nigga wakes up talking about some, yeah, I'm going to have a surgery to become a girl. Okay, well, I don't want you in the house with my fucking daughter and my grandkids, bro. Sorry. You could be mad all you fuck you want to. Sorry, buddy. I don't want that in my in our household, gang. I don't. Yeah, all peace be upon you, nigga. I don't wish nothing bad happened to you, but take that shit over there. Don't come fuck around with me over here doing that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have wanted your ass around either.
Dorgan told police his father-in-law threatened to, quote, have him murdered by an Asian street gang.
That's crazy.
If he did not move out.
That's crazy.
Asian street gang in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Like, this is like where Family Guy's from. So this even states, court records show shooter was divorced, daughter says father was very sick. So apparently everybody knew that this guy was fucked mentally.
It's crazy, yeah.
He undergoes a gender reassignment surgery. Everyone's trying to get away from him. And then years later, this happens. But let's take a closer look at him. The crazed gunman who
that nigga's insane, gang. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. It's not hard to see. See, this is one thing that I don't understand as a nigga who has a fully upgraded nigga ear and a set of nigga eyes. I see and I hear very particularly, bro. I'm talking about 99 overall, fully upgraded nigga eyes and a nigga ear, bro. I got all 3 badges. Hall of Fame. I can look at this person and tell he's fucking crazy, bro. He's fucking crazy.
2 people and critically injured 3 others at a high school hockey game in Rhode Island on Monday afternoon has been identified as a transgender dad who railed against anti-trans hate and family legal disputes and deranged social media rants. Robert Dorgan, 56, who shot 4 family members and a family friend before he turned the gun on himself, used the female alias Roberta Esposito. So not only was he trans, he turned Spanish. We have identified the person, the suspect, by a birth name. The birth name was Robert Dorgan. We have also learned that the person does go by the name Roberta, also uses the last name Esposito. This man is a big fucking biker. A biker.
He's fucking insane.
Bro got a Harley Davidson with painted nails, CVS girls sunglasses, and biker tattoos.
He's crazy.
Now it would state right here at the bottom, the night before the suspect stormed the hockey tournament with a gun, he ominously replied, "Keep bashing us, but do not..."
The night before. Oh, this the night before.
I wonder why we go berserk in response to an anti-trans Twitter post or X.
Bro, the nigga is insane, gang. Hey, listen, gang. I'm sorry, brother. Okay, I don't got no problem with the LMNOP community. I think some of y'all are very nice. Okay? Some LMNOP community people have helped me pick purses out for my wife. Y'all have been very nice to me. I don't have no problem with the LMNOP community whatsoever. But you're not about to look at me and tell me that this person is mentally sane. It's impossible, bro. Come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Now, even though he's
look at Jake's face, bro. Go back. No, don't run, nigga. Bring your ass back here. Let me go back to where we just was at. Where was we at? Here we go. Look at Jake's face. Okay? Look at his face. I want y'all to watch his face. Look at his fucking face.
Now, even though he's
that tells the host, look at his face.
Post or X.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Just watch him. Don't look at me. Watch him. Look at him.
Now, even though he's trans, it keeps calling him, his, dad.
I'm confused.
Ain't nobody calling
I
him
don't know.
a female in any of these posts. So I don't want to get in trouble because, you know, like this shit gets so fucking confusing.
I'm telling you.
His transgender identity appeared to be a source of multiple family court battles in the years before Monday's targeted shooting, which cops said was the result of a domestic dispute. His ex-wife filed for divorce in 2020 on grounds of gender reassignment surgery, narcissistic personality disorder traits. That was the fucking reason they got divorced.
So they got divorced because
the reasoning was later replaced with irreconcilable differences, which have caused the immediate breakdown of the marriage. Well, yeah, no fucking shit. I mean, when your husband shows up like this, he got a purse too? Bro, look at the man's hands. Look at this fucking vein in his hand. And then look at, I mean, you know, like, this is a full-blown fucking biker. Like, what the fuck?
This is fucked up, bro. This is fucked up.
Apparently, his father used a slur for transgender people to say no such individual was going to stay in his home back in 2020.
That was the father-in-law.
And his "keep bashing us but don't wonder why we go berserk" post was in response to somebody calling U.S. Republican Sarah McBride a man. Let's see what Sarah McBride looks like. I mean, now on other Twitter posts, he offered his support for the Second Amendment and ICE and his disdain for abortion. Bro, look at them feet, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how to cover this video without getting like demonetized. Like this.
Just don't say nothing, bro. Hey, bro. Just don't say nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This whole shit is crazy to me, bro. I don't understand it. So I ain't got no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing bad happened to y'all. I just don't get it. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world anymore. To the point where niggas is waking up wanting to be girls, wanting to be dolphins, wanting to be fucking Spanish, and hey, listen, bro. I don't know what's going on, gang. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just showing y'all what it is. Y'all can write out in the comment section. I'm just showing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro was stepping around in dresses with them size 12s. And it's just, obviously he had a lot going on up there. Now, Dorgan was reportedly armed with multiple guns during the ice rink shooting. All right, so I'm going to say this. If you show up to something with multiple guns, that was 100% premeditated. Yeah. Because carrying, you're just going to carry one. You're not going to bring 3, 4, fucking 5. This man was thinking...
My thing is here, though. Again, I've said this so many times. Some of y'all don't believe me. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all know that I'm telling the truth because y'all from Chicago. But I've never been to a high school in Chicago that is a Chicago public school that I have not had to go through a metal detector before I entered the school, okay? I went to Kenwood Academy High School, nigga, on 55th and Blackstone from 9th grade until I graduated my senior year. I went to Lindblom Math and Science Academy High School, 7th and 8th grade. When you come in the door, I don't give a fuck what entrance you come through. When you come in the door, everybody has to take off any purse or bag that they have. They have to take their phone and their keys out of their pocket. They have to put that in a tray. They have to put their bag through the fucking x-ray machine. The x-ray machine is going to scan your backpack. This is every day. Every day for 6 years. Coming to school, leaving, coming back. I don't give a fuck if it's a basketball game, a track meet, whatever. You see what I'm saying? The parents, kids, you gotta put your book back just like the airport. Put that shit through the x-ray machine. Somebody sits there and looks, right? You go through the metal detector. If you beep, nigga, you spread your hands out. They wand you down and they check you. You feel me? If they see something in your bag that look like some powder or some cocaine or some weed or something, they open your motherfucking bag up and make sure it's not what it, you feel me? This is every day, bro. This is every day, all day. I don't give a fuck what door it was. I don't understand why every school is not like that. Why is every school where we send our children from pre-K all the way up to 18 years old, why is every school across America don't follow the same protocols that a fucking airport does? That doesn't make any sense. There's more security to go to a Bulls game. You go to the airport, you go to the Bulls game, you go to court, you go any of these places, you have to take your bag off, put it through the x-ray machine, go through the metal detector. Like, why is that shit not readily available at every school across America? It should be a mandatory law at this point. Like, how many school shootings is it gonna take, gang? Like, this is crazy at this point, bro. There's no way he should have even been able to get that gun in there. Now, would he probably have still done it at school, at home? Probably. He seemed like the motherfucker was crazy. He was gonna do it anyway. But you see what I'm saying, though? Like, I don't, man, listen.
About, you know what I'm saying, John Wick and the whole ice rink. Now, a good Samaritan was praised who stepped in and, thank God, attempted to subdue Dorgan. Witnesses said the man, the father of another hockey player, disarmed Dorgan.
Oh, for real?
But he had a backup gun, both of which police retrieved at the scene.
He had another gun on him.
So he grabbed the first gun from him, and then Buddy, I guess, took out the second one and blamed himself.
Damn.
Now, a woman was seen leaving the Pawtucket police station earlier in the day and said the gunman was her father, who has mental health issues and was very sick. I mean, we could have probably guessed that. He shot my family and he's dead now. That's terrible.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So clearly this situation is already wild, but it would take another twist when people discovered he had Nazi tattoos. Now, this article would state a transgender dad suspected of fatally shooting an ex-wife and their son at a hockey game had a Nazi-inspired tattoo. Sickening social media post reveal. Now, this is Roberta.
Hey, bro, stop. Come on, bro. Come on. I'm ready. Let's just get the video over with before.
And Roberta has, you know, brightly colored flowers, a rose, a skull. And then these Nazi bolts right here.
What's that? I don't know.
Which is crazy. And I'm going to be honest with you. These are the SS bolts. This is very popular in biker culture. And like Massachusetts, Rhode Island, there's a ton of bikers out there. You got a ton of different biker gangs. But for Roberta to be wearing a dress with painted nails showing off these big fat ass lightning bolts is insane. And
what that mean? What the lightning bolts mean though?
Makes you wonder, like, what did he have a gang affiliation? Was he actually in a biker gang? Like, what possessed him to get SS bolts?
This symbol represented Schutzstaffel, paramilitary organization, and stood for both the initials of the SS and victory. So I guess it just has some shit to do with I don't know. Hey, listen, bro, I don't know.
Now, obviously, the symbol belongs to one of the branches of the SS whose purpose was to guard the concentration camps.
Okay.
They describe it as well-known hate symbols displayed by neo-Nazis and other white supremacists. And the day before the rampage, Dorgan replied to a video praising Adolf Hitler with an anti-Asian slur. Really nice, talking about the video, but blank made that song.
What the blank?
So you have a racist, Nazi,
mentally ill,
transgender dad that tried to clap his whole fucking family.
He did though. He didn't even try.
This is one of the craziest cases we've seen in 2026
for sure. For sure.
And yeah, like when it comes to like gun ownership and people having the right to have guns, a big checkbox on that is like mental health.
Damn.
Like,
yeah, but you know, I don't know if you ever bought a gun. When you buy a gun in America, they don't fucking do no mental health checks on you, bro. Like they don't do that. I'm sorry. They don't do no analyzation. They not checking brain waves and brain matter. They not asking you no question. You ain't got to talk to a therapist for 2 hours. Like, it's very easy. They just ask you, are you mentally ill? No. The fuck? Why would I pick yes if I want to get the gun? Like, I'm you know, I ain't a politic nigga, but I'm all for people to have guns and whatever the case was, bro. I just think this shit should be regulated. I don't think you should just be able to turn 21, get an ID, go in the fucking gun store, and as long as you don't have a felony, you pretty much got a gun. Like, what the fuck? No, nothing, gang. A simple background check, and you just walk outside with a killing machine.
If you're mentally qualified, if you're all the way there, I think everyone should have the right to have guns.
Bullshit.
You know what I mean?
Everybody
I'm a felon. I can't, but I still support the Second Amendment. But I'm going to be honest with you. If I owned a gun store and I seen somebody come in who looks like this, 6'1", wearing a pink dress with lipstick and their nails done and Nazi tattoos, named Roberta, I'd probably ask the manager maybe to think about that one. You know what I mean? Like, that might be a little bit of a red flag for me. Just being honest, you know, not trying to discriminate, but I wouldn't want to put a gun into the hands of someone that's giving off a lot of different colored flags, not just red. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to y'all? And the fact that this dude has had multiple issues, run-ins with police, got divorced over this whole situation. His daughter's saying he's very sick. I'm surprised there wasn't any investigation into him, the guns that he owns, the possibility of him wilding out, his online posts, and then, you know, what ended up happening. This is tragic. Killed his own son, killed his ex-wife, shot the grandparents.
Oh, he shot the grandparents?
And then there's a kid, playing hockey that apparently was there for the whole thing. This situation is terrible.
This is fucked up.
And prayers out to the family. But hey,
this is fucked up, gang.